Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy AdrianGames or Adrian Reacts, whatever you want to call it. And today we are going to be reacting. Streamer University proved why everybody hates Lizzo. So to be honest, I don't really be keeping up with Lizzo or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure most dudes don't, you know. Let's be real. The only thing I really know is that she showed up at Streamer University. She was sneaking people in and whatnot, which you shouldn't really be doing. They kicked those people out and whatnot. We're going to see what this is about. And without any further ado, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you're new. Tell me what do you want to see me react to, and tell me what you thought about the video itself. And yeah, let's get started with this shit.
What's poppin', y'all? Lizzo really does not know how to act, and it seems like things haven't changed since 2019 and 2020 when she was acting a bare fool, showing up to NBA games like the image you're seeing.
Oh hell no! I would have been scarred for life for my life. Hell no! Get that out of my face. I see this video already took a turn for the worse, man. Come on. The heck?
Bare behind, damn near out, completely not just unprofessional but disgusting behavior where, you know, this is live television and children are watching, but she didn't really care. She was on top of the world back then. That's not the case anymore. But she would show up to Streamer University and disrespect her invitation as professor by cenat multiple times. And this starts off with when she first comes into Streamer U and brings a random person.
Already messing up. The fact that Kai's even like letting you go there and he's just letting you show up, that's already like, that's a W. And then you're gonna just completely like shit on it by inviting somebody else without probably didn't even ask for his permission. Probably just brought her along like, oh, they ain't gonna kick you out. They ain't gonna kick you out. You with me. You with me. And yeah, Kai, and that's another reason why people are probably hating on Streamer University too, because like you see, and at the end of the day, it's Kai's shit. If he wants to do that, that's what he's gonna do. You know, but yeah, people were feeling like he wasn't letting certain people in, and he was like, but like, yeah, they just didn't like the way he was letting certain people in and not letting certain people in, or like making it so easy for this person to come in. They didn't even have to apply, but then these people had to apply. So yeah, like I said, it's his program, it's his shit. That's what he wants to do.
What's her name?
No, this is Shantae, Miss
Okay.
Shantae.
Shantae, how you doing?
She's a teacher's assistant.
Amazing. Lizzo, how you doing?
I'm good.
I mean, it seems like Kai doesn't care though. Seems like he's chilling
It
off
was a
of it.
long time.
On
Mafia
stream,
time.
Mafia-thon, yeah. Here
Y'all
we go.
was tussling.
You get your stuff soon, okay?
Wait.
Where is it at? It's in the office. It's in the
Okay.
office, all right? So you're able to go, you could go live now.
I can go live.
You're good.
Where my phone at?
He's bringing it to you. Yeah, you'll
Okay.
get it. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Wait, so I gotta leave and get it?
Yeah, that's it. Tell your Twitch. Tell your Twitch.
Oh my God. Yes, Lizzo be twitching. Everybody, we're about to go live.
And you actually stream though.
No, I actually really do.
Exactly.
And she just started her Twitch account. So
Amazing.
tell chat to follow.
Perfect. Go ahead and say it.
Tay
Already
Marie.
messing
Okay,
up.
Tay Marie, shout out to you.
Wait, what is the last part?
1328.
1328.
Tay Marie 1328.
Okay.
Period.
I'm excited for your classes. Let me know any students who's breaking. I will be tapping.
Don't follow her. Don't follow her, y'all.
No, you do. Professors are different. Professors get their at the.
Keep in mind, Lizzo is coming off of the back of a major flop of an album release rollout, which, well, could you say it's all her fault? Well, she was pushed by radio and the label, and now she's independent and realizing, like, hey, that machine, that engine, it was doing a lot more for you than you thought. She complained a bunch, saying, I can't reach my followers, even though I have a bunch of people following me for my music, and she's right in that regard. But here you can see the surprise on Kai Cenat's face, where he's like, wait, hold on, who the hell is that person? And you know he's accounted for everything before going into this event. There's a lot of liability with all of these people at one place with this brand. So she brings some random friend that he didn't know who the hell she was, and she's pushing her Twitch and all that. Keep in mind, this is in front of nearly 700,000 people. And
exactly.
That would make it known that, nah, this chick, yeah, she got her shout out off in front of all those people, but she will not be streaming.
She just started her Twitch.
Dang, yeah, and that, he should do that, bro. Cause like, why the heck is she even there? She shouldn't have been there. He should have known that she was finna pull up prior to all this happening. This is probably like an inconvenience and unexpected to him.
Okay, Tay Marie, shout out to you.
Wait, what is the last part?
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody informed Lizzo that her friend can't stream though. I don't know why she.
So there we already have Lizzo pushing for more than a normal person should be doing, showing up there like a diva, no Plague Boy Max, bringing her homegirl, which nobody cares about your homegirl, nobody knows your home.
I know that shout out probably was what made him say, nah, she's not streaming. She's not about to get that promo off on me. Nah, what?
girl, barely anybody
You didn't even
cared about
apply.
you.
You don't even
considering
watch
that
Kai.
Lizzo was getting less than 1,000 viewers while at Streamer University, while being a celebrity, while also having I think it was a #1 song at one point and a Grammy nomination, at least a Grammy nomination. So her friend, she doesn't get to stream, which is understandable. But Lizzo, you think she learns? She's like, you know what? Let me respect the event. No, she tries to sneak in another friend of hers into the event, which they said like, hey, listen, if you're not accounted for, you are not welcome here. You're not going to come. And she tries to sneak in this individual, a close friend of Hitmaker for this summer, spend that. Young Miami's friend, Saucy Santana, also
Oh
a
hell
rapper and a
no,
writer.
man.
Y'all, I think they're trying.
You risking your time to be at Streamer University just so you can sneak in Saucy Santana. Are you kidding me? And then you didn't even apply to the shit. You just like got to go. So it's like, or did she apply? Did Lizzo apply? It don't matter, bro. The point is she brought her like she's just doing too much. It's what the heck is you doing? And you sneaking people in? How the heck did she even get away with that?
To kick Saucy Santana out over there, and I don't know why. Because I love him. He's so much fun and a vibe.
Because he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah. Go on.
They got Sky Jackson there too. Like, that's a W, bro.
I know, but when she told me it was cool for me to my class, I just did that. This is
Yeah, why are you trying to kick him out?
They say he come to
homecoming. Disrespect you because they seen you here before and everything. You know, entourage usually okay, but we're not having any. Okay? So if you please, Marco, y'all go ahead, y'all escort out, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all have a blessed day, okay? I appreciate it. Don't want to. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all need to move, please. See, now I'm gonna start talking differently, and y'all don't want me to do that. We have to walk out.
Okay. We're leaving.
Lizzo, you too old.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Leave one round and I'm leaving.
That's weird. What?
And then you hear the TikTok stuff going off in the background, like they're trying to get their last little clips before they leave. Yeah, see, it's all bad right there.
Hey, we're gonna go out this back door.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's get it done.
Dreamy, come on. I gotta go. We'll see out on the creek. Girl, no shade. Oh, give me a hug.
Yes.
Bye, y'all. Yeah, I think she gotta talk to somebody.
This was a stern talking to that the security guard gave. They're like, yo, this guy's got to get out of here. And Saucy Santana would talk about this experience of how he got in there.
And I got kicked out of Streamer University.
You got kicked out of Streamer University?
Yes.
Wow.
They said.
Lizzo wrote me on Wednesday and said she wanted me to come to her class to be quiet on the creek. So she literally snuck me here. I had to go. Okay, so she snuck me here. I had to meet her up the road from the school. Got in the car with her. We going to the college. We all of us duck. It really felt like I was sneaking on the campus. We all in the car ducking down, getting past security. We got past both of the checkpoints. We split up. They snuck me in the back door. And then, so by the time I got in her classroom, I'm like, okay, good. We in here now. It's time to be engaged. Girl, we had through a big party in the hallway. Girl, they came and shut everything down. But everybody hate the security guard because he had said something real slick to Lizzo, and everybody hate him right now. I felt like he was doing his job, like he was.
So yeah, they actively planned this. They was ducking and all that stuff. Man, it's that party. If they wouldn't have thrown that big ass party, they probably wouldn't have got caught. But shoot, no one even wants Saucy Santana at that event. Let's just be real. Who the hell wants to see Saucy Santana at that event? Only people like Sky Jackson, obviously. But other than that, who cares? Who cares, bro?
To a protocol, but what he said to her was out of line. He didn't have to say that. And I'm at wardrobe. I seen Dream. I seen Markel. Who else did I see?
They're saying what he said was out of line. He didn't have to say that. You shouldn't have been in there. It don't matter what he said. You really shouldn't have been in there anyways.
I ain't meet Playboy Max, but he just texted me. I don't think he was where I was.
Uh-oh.
Who else I saw? I saw wardrobe friend. I forgot her name. I seen the little girl Sky.
Yes, I love Sky. Did you see y'all know who my fave from Stream You is right now? It's Lana. I love her.
I ain't see her.
You ain't see Lana?
No. I talked to Jordan on FaceTime. She was somewhere else. Chat, y'all lying.
I can't really blame Saucy Santana for this because it's not his problem, right? He wasn't the one that had the authority to be on campus. So this is all falls on Lizzo. He was just trying to do the fun
Exactly,
thing, like,
yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
sneak onto
Lizzo's
this campus, which just goes
problem.
to show you this is Mount Olympus of clout. This is Cloud Olympus because you've got everybody going in there. Saucy Santana, who's adjacent to many celebrities, like, yeah, you know, like it was so crazy me getting in there and they shut us down. The security guard the security guard did exactly what he had to do, what he should have done. Oh man, he didn't have to talk to me like that. No, you guys didn't have to sneak on campus. So shout out to
I just said that shit.
Whose job is on the line if something happens? The security guard's job. And are you going to give the security guard a new job? No, you're not going to care about him. You're not going to care about how he feeds himself. You're not going to care about his reputation now as a security guard. Absolutely not. You're just going to disregard it. So security, shout out to him. He did an excellent job. And Kai Cenat would also speak on this. Very disappointed in Lizzo.
Also, bro, I just seen Saucy Santana on campus.
Yeah, man.
I communicated with Lizzo's team and said, this is Streaming University event. Unfortunately, I don't care who it is, how big they are, what's going on.
Yo, if I saw the Discord, would y'all be down to join it?
I communicated that to Lizzo's team. It was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Lizzo is innocent. It was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Whoever's
Nah, bro. If they were ducking, Saucy Santana literally said they were ducking. They knew what they were doing. Lizzo knew what they were doing. Like, they all knew what they're getting into. But I don't think Kai wants to, publicly shame Lizzo or nothing like that. So he's just going to do that. He's going to say that. But, yeah, I feel where he's coming from, too, at the end of the day.
Controlling that, we communicated that we cannot have anybody included on this list. Because what that does, it prevents, it's a safety hazard. Because if something happened, it falls on me. If I'm not a part of the event or I'm not talking to somebody who's coordinating it, I'm just not going to show up. And that's just no disrespect to anybody showing up, shout out to Saucy and stuff.
Yeah, you got to look at it like that. Like, Kai, I'm pretty sure a lot of people had to sign something before they went into that Streamer University shit. I'm pretty sure they did. And I'm also pretty sure that, he's not about to be liable. Like, he is not trying to be liable for anything that goes down. So if somebody's sneaking in there and if Saucy Santana sneaks in there and she were to get into a fight or something like that or get badly hurt somehow, that's falling back on Kai. You got to apply to that. That's something you got to apply to be in it. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's just a nail on them.
I feel like it was miscommunicated behind the scenes.
I'm not buying the whole it was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Lizzo knows the deal. Like I said, this isn't the first time. She came in with somebody and was trying to get that person to stream that was not in admission to Streamer University. Was not a student at Streamer University, but she still brought that person. She just thought she could do whatever she wanted. And that's why people get tired and fed up with Lizzo. It's not because of her appearance. It's not just because of how big or small she may be. That's part of it for sure. But it's the personality and the appearance that people like to make fun of. That's what amplifies it. Because another person that people get really annoyed by, and it's she's besties with, is SZA. And SZA is a Looney Tune. Like up in the head, I'm not sure if things are working right. And she would come out and say like, yo, the doctor told me my head's not screwed on straight. And I'm thinking, yeah, we knew that. We were completely aware of that. But SZA, she went off on some rant accusing Diplo of being a partner in some AI music like Suno, which she didn't take back after him coming out and saying, no, I'm not a part of that whatsoever. She didn't give him an apology or anything. She just kept it pushing like the Looney Tune that she is. And her and Lizzo get along great. And Lizzo thinks, and this is why Kai Cenat has also been able to get to where he's gotten to, where he's respected and not just seen as a pushover, which is what happened to Aiden Ross. When you guys remember when 21 Savage finessed the hell out of them and scammed him and cheated in some card game that they were playing when they were gambling, and then he just threw up and they Aiden Ross was on some, nah, man, 21 Savage wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't finesse me like that.
Exactly.
Like a sucker. Back when this first happened was Kai Cenat. He had done a marathon stream with Offset. Offset drops an album. Kai Cenat reacts to the album. He's like, yo, I'm not really feeling this like that. And Offset got hurt by that. He's like, yo, what's up with that? He had the expectation that, yo, we did content together, so you got to shill and slob on my knob and do me a favor and lie about how you feel about this album. And Kai Cenat made it clear and set the boundary with all of these people that, hey, look, I can mess with you as a person and we can do stuff together, but I'm not going to lie for you. I need to be honest to my audience. And this garnered him some respect. Of course, they were upset by it, but there were also the comments that he made about Ye's clothing that he sent him. And I was just about to say that when he said that, these clothes, they don't fit, man. Like, they're 5 sizes too big. And then they sent him a new pair of clothes and he stood on it and he said, listen, I said my opinion, which is these clothes are too big. I didn't down Ye's business. I didn't down anything like that. And he stood on that. And now he's standing on this again, which at this point, he's bigger than all of these people. Like, what is Lizzo in the modern day to a Kai Cenat? What's a goon to a goblin? That's what we're looking at here when we talk about the disparity in clout, influence, prime of their careers. Lizzo's best years are far behind her. Like, we pull the paperwork. Let's pull the paperwork on Lizzo. Let's see what she's done at Streamer University, a celebrity, because people like to down the creators that actually blew up during Streamer University by saying, man, they already had motion. Well, who had more motion than Lizzo, right? Like, Lizzo was a mainstream celebrity. Let's pull the paperwork.
All right, let's see.
I didn't think it would be this bad.
Okay, oh my God.
So she averaged 1,700 viewers, which is very good for a streamer.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
And I'm going to give credit to that, of course. However, she is not even in the top 30, I believe, of people in Stream University. And how famous was she? But you look at this, she hadn't streamed for a year. The last time she had streamed on Twitch was in July of 2025. And this stream, she streamed for 1 hour in July. Before that, she streamed for 1 hour in June. She barely ever streamed. You look at between January and July of last year, 2025, Lizzo streamed a grand total of less than 15 hours. And she got into Streamer University 2026. So shout out to all of you guys that, you're grinding out there. Keep pushing. But this just goes to further my point that I said well over a month ago when this was first announced. Everybody was already chosen.
That's what I'm saying. I had that feeling too. That's why I never even kind of tried to apply. I never tried to apply or any of that because I don't know. Some told me that it was going to be like most of the people from last year. And then some told me that even if I do get, well, because I live all the way in California. That's another thing. If I do get, and I work, so if I get accepted, I'm gonna have to call out and then take a flight. I don't even think I got a real, it's just a bunch of shit right now. So it's I didn't even apply. I'll do it next year though, most definitely. I'll be ready to do it next year. But yeah, I really want Kai to make it to where you could pay to get in that shit, like $500 or something like that. I'll pay you that much. I'll pay 300 or 500. I feel like that's a reasonable price to get into Streaming University. Because you look at things like VidCon, if you get a creator badge at VidCon, wasn't it $100 and something? Make it 350 or 500. Because a lot of streamers and small content creators are gonna want to get into that, and it's gonna be a lot of people that probably got that money to pay. If they working and shit like that, I'll be down to pay for that and get in there like that. But I'll obviously apply first before anything.
That just applied, you were too late. Your application was whether or not Kai Cenat messed with your stuff or not, which is the 9 months prior and the work that you did. But he just threw Lizzo some random title professor of self-love. What does that mean? Maybe she had a little bit too much self-love and was selfish because she didn't have any love for the rules that Kai Cenat set.
Exactly, that's messed up. He lets you come. He pretty much accepts your application without even reviewing it, and then you go on to shit on it in a way. You're not following rules. You're bringing people that shouldn't be there, and then on top of that, you're sneaking people in.
see her changing her behavior. She's going to continue to act like this, and she's going to run into brick walls of reality checks because the machine is no longer behind her. She is not well, we'll see how frequently she streams after this. I don't want to say she's not a talented streamer because I have not watched enough of her stuff. I have to be fair here when it comes to that. So I can't judge her streams, but I can judge the amount of effort and hours she put into streaming before Streamer University. And it was a grand total of not even a part-time job for a week. But
Jesus,
in
man.
the comments, like, subscribe.
I'm gonna be honest. I think what I just said like 30 seconds ago, like, you know, she should have just, you know, did the right thing and not snuck nobody in. Did what, you know, she was supposed to do as far as everybody else was supposed to do at Streamer University. You know, get their clips, get their content, and have fun. But sneaking people in, that's just like ruining your chance for them to ever bring you back. But yeah, she's probably gonna be at the next Streamer University or the one after that, because Kai was saying that it wasn't her fault and she didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, because so that doesn't happen again, yeah, he most likely will not invite her. But you know how Kai is, he will probably bring her back. What do y'all think about this? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what else I should react to. Thank you guys for watching, and please check out my social media. And without any further ado, that's about it. Peace.